noticed how loud your mind can be when trying to be still? You close your eyes for peace, and suddenly every doubt comes rushing in. Regret from yesterday, an anxiety for tomorrow, the noise of everything you wish you could control. I thought the goal was to silence him, to force my mind to obey, but what I learned changed my life, and it started with one simple truth. You can't control your mind until you are honest with yourself. Let me tell you a story. When I was a young student at the monastery, my teacher assigned me a task to sweep the temple courtyard at the sunrise. It seemed simple, even peaceful, but I was impatient. I wanted to finish quickly, so I could meditate it to do the real work. So I swept up quickly, carelessly. The dust was still floating in the air when I told my teacher it's over. He looked into the yard and then at me. He said quietly, "If your hands move without sincerity, your mind will never find discipline." At first, I didn't understand, but the next morning, when it swept again, I noticed how anxious my thoughts were, rushing like the same broom. I wasn't sweeping the dust, you are gripping existence. That day I learned something powerful. Discipline is not about perfection, it's about being. Honesty with yourself is what gives the meaning of discipline. Because when you lie to yourself, even in small ways, your mind stops trusting you. You say, "I will give up early tomorrow," but you don't. You promise, "I will be kinder," but lose your temper again. Every broken promise weakens your inner strength, and when the time comes to control your mind, it's a rebel because he no longer believes your voice. But when you do what you say, even in small business, the mind starts listening, he starts to trust you, and this confidence is the origin of self-control. My teacher once told me, the mind is like water. When you are disturbed, you cannot see your reflection, but when it's calm, the truth becomes clear. That's why honestly and discipline create calm water. You don't have to fight every idea, you just have to stop feeding them with lies, excuses, and fears. Watch your thoughts like leaves and floating on a river. Let them pass. Let them pass because the moment you stop chasing every ripple, you start to see yourself clearly. You might be wondering, how can I do this in my busy life? Start small. When you wake up, give yourself one clear promise and keep it. It can be as simple as I'm going to take one breath before touching my phone. When you eat, taste your food without distraction. When you talk, tell the truth even if it's uncomfortable. Even if it's uncomfortable. Every honest act, every disciplined moment trains your mind to obey your higher self. This is how control begins, not by force but by friends, not by force but by friendship. Become the master of your thoughts, not their prisoner. Remember this: a disciplined mind leads to freedom. When you control your thoughts, you control your life. You are no longer drowned by emotions, motives, other people's opinions, you move with purpose, clarity, and peace. The outside world will always be chaotic. The inner world inside you is calm. No storm can shake you. Dear friend, if you want to experience the power of your mind, start being honest with yourself today. Ask yourself what am I running from? What promise did I break to myself? Then start again, because the journey to mastering your mind is not about perfection, it's about presence. Presence one silencer breath at a time. If this story has touched your heart, take a moment, don't just scream. Sit in silence for 60 seconds. Breathe, feel your thought. This is where the control begins. And if you are ready to walk this path of consciousness with me, share here in the comments what is one small promise you keep to yourself today. Subscribe for more stories, meditation, and meditation, and lessons about mindfulness, truth, and inner strength. Turn on the buzzer and let's grow together one honest moment at a time.